pick something which isn't going to get contested. But if you do have to contest something yourself, then Arme is not really the guy you want to be on the space making or like, these non-Arme like heroes. So yeah, I completely agree with that, especially as, CDEC have been in this iteration for like, what, a few months now. So yeah, could definitely use seeing some difference, some shakeups here in this drafting pattern.
I really want to see CDEC pick Rubik here instead of the clock this time. Like Rubik Ogre or something, because the Rubik's going to get banned in the second phase if they don't pick it against the Shaker. And James plays that hero so well.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad they've moved away from the clock, because I don't think it's strong enough in the laning stage. I think the Ogre's much safer for them overall. And because I think they're getting punished early on, in the laning stage by this clockwork pick in a lot of games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Obviously, the Lifestealer not so much last game because he's laning against a bat. Like, the Lifestealer is always going to be okay, but it's super risky. And the Vici just opened the same thing again. I was saying to B-Cop yesterday, and I think the day before as well, that we're going to see this a lot more now in series, where because there's so little amount of bans at the start of a game, teams are just going to pick the same openings a lot because they're not going to get banned out the same way they were before.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. An early Visage coming out for CDEC here. So they really want this hero. They don't want to get banned out this time. And they take it a little bit sooner.
I think this hero's been banned out second phase of every single game today. Oh yeah, worth pointing out, this is the 9th game out of 9 today. Now we've gone to 3 games at all 3 series, which is so good. Yeah, okay, yeah, but the tournament overall. Me in the chat. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the ride or die homies.
Because I'm sure nobody's left nobody's left the Twitch this whole time. They've all been watching from the beginning.
I'm sure they're very loyal to you.
Yesterday we got 6 games and it was just 2-0s the whole time. This game we've actually had series. It's been a lot more fun to watch. There's been evolution throughout. And if CDEC don't win this game, they're going to be absolutely gutted because they'll have gone 1-0 up in both series and then lost them both. So, pressure on them here just to make sure it doesn't happen.
Yeah, having beaten everybody once, but beating nobody twice, that's a rough position to be in. You don't want to be in that team. That's going to be bad for morale as well. Don't want to have some upset boys in your team, that's for sure.
So,
what heroes have you been enjoying on the new patch?
I haven't been playing a huge amount, to be honest, because the patch came out and we just started casting straight away, and it's 9 hours a day, right? I wanted to test a couple of things. I was testing Helm of Dom before I knew it was going to be quite so popular, because in my head it sounded really good, and I bet it on Spectre and it was really fun. But I've only played, I think, 5 games on this patch or something. It's nothing.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Because I just haven't had time, which is really sad. But I think casting on the new patch is always a lot of fun as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Swings and roundabouts. Bless you.
Fine, I did mute myself, so the ladies and gents didn't have to hear that one. But thank you anyway. Thank you. Tried to get away with it subtly, but you called me out nonetheless.
Could they not just see you sneezing? Was that not the?
They might have just thought I was laying down a dab or something. Which you know what? I should probably leave my mic on so they don't think I'm dabbing. I need to make sure they're very aware of that.
Okay, so my question is, where do they want to play this Visage? Do they want to play it as a 3? And we've seen people playing 1 Visage as well. I know Chalice has done it, Arme has done it before as well. So it might just be the Arme Visage, which, we've talked about him not really playing the tempo heroes the same level as the farmers, possibly a lot of the time. But
he's back.
Oh. XM loves this hero, by the way. I've seen him play this hero a lot, and he seems to be really good at it every single time.
Yeah, he loves these high mobility, high magic damage heroes, Ember, Void, Perk, these guys. He just kind of excels at just smashing people. He's a pub stomper at heart, really, isn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Nothing wrong with that, though.
No, not at all. Not at all. Takes a lot of skill, especially when you're one of the best players in the world. You're playing up against the best in the world, and smashing them is it's a talent. It's a talent indeed. So.
What do they want to pick, though? Again, yeah, okay. I said they want some hard lockdown catch for the DK, but they've picked both their supports already. Something like Shadow Shaman or Lion we've seen in the past, but they just go for the DK. I really like this pick. Not only is it good against Puck, but it's also really good against Visage as well. And I'm so surprised it's managed to get through the banning stage.
Yeah, the only thing is I think Slark is now really good versus or Doom. This is the point I want to make. Any hero with Break, which is now a lot of different heroes, is just feeling really, really good against this DK, and especially when they make this Silver Edge, or Doom can go for the Ags instead. Ooh. And this is a bit of a problem. I still think DK is a great hero. Just because you can pick a couple of counts to it doesn't make him horrible. But yeah, I'm interested. This might be a Doom mid and a Visage safely a puck off a puck for, or you know, they've got so much flexibility. Is basically the point I was trying to make on the side of
I think the hero they're flexing is the puck between 2 and 4. I would imagine most, and they're probably going to play army position 1 Visage and 3 Doom. Because I think SRF's played this already this tournament. I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember, but somebody played Doom off lane, and I made the point about it being maybe Doom mid as well. But I don't think the Chinese teams have adapted to the VP CIS meta. Who was it, Hellraisers before? I can't remember. But yeah, it's they're not quite on the same level, unfortunately.
Not quite.
In terms of Doom mid. They're definitely on the same level, but on a high level in other things. But
oh yeah, but there's some aspects of the meta which we might not be seeing. God damn it. Well, I can dream.
So they need to probably pick their POS 1 here so they can flex the
Kasani in
DK.
CIS region that's played a lot of Doom.
Yeah.
That was it.
I think it was Hellraisers at the time.
Yeah.
And that was so funny going like Echo Saber
he
first.
Wrecked. He wrecked, dude. And now with the mind you, Silver Edge doesn't actually make it that good because you want to build the Yags anyway, which has break anyway, so it's kind of like meh. But I guess you can just skip the item. But Vici Gaming, they're going to pull out the Luna, the lady and her cat. Not
SMY Satanic Builder against the Doom is always really nice, and I think you need a hero that can stand their ground and just fight here as well. And Luna definitely does that very well.
But doesn't like being broken either, though, to be fair.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. It's like Doom Ags, right? I don't even think he'll get there. Because I made the point they were playing against someone else, like I think it was a Bristle before or something, and he didn't even go for the Ags. Maybe it was DK as well, actually. And I was like, oh. Okay, never mind. Because it's a 1.75 second stun on a 4-second cooldown. Like, never mind just the break. Like, it's pretty ridiculous.
I think it's underrated, yeah, but, you know, I trust these guys to know what they're doing, but I can hope, I can pray.
I've heard these guys are pretty good.
Me too, yeah, the rumours have been going around that these guys are probably a bit better than us. Final pickups. Let's get some predictions in chat. I want to hear from you guys. What do you think these final picks are going to be? If you get it right, you will get a very large prize from OGA Dota Pit organization. They will give you the pride and satisfaction of knowing that you're very points. Smart. Yes. Click the button at the bottom of your screen to receive some channel points if you get it right, or if you get it wrong. All right, I'm going to say... I'm having to look at some bands really quickly just to see where they actually think they're going, because they're going to know better than me where these heroes are going to go. Looks like Vici Gamer are expecting...
I'm going Nature's Prophet for Vici.
CDEC to be going... Prophet for Vici. Who's picking first? Vici. Yeah. Okay, we'll go with that first then.
And CDEC are going to go for... Oh...
I think we'll see a Centaur from Vici.
Centaur's okay.
Yeah, just to run away. Someone gets doomed up. Just get them out of there. Get out of there, son. We'll pop you a cheeky little stampede and get you to safety. And so it's a great matchup into the Visage as well. Or Axe. Also very good versus Visage. If you're thinking about that. Meanwhile, side of CDEC, what could they... Well, let's wait for Vici's pick first before we start making any predictions for them.
I still think that like Tide or something as well might be okay. Like to have a bit of a team fight. It's a bit of rubbish versus Doom, but... I do think they lack a little bit of like team fight so that there's no pressure on the Shaker. I know they have Disruptor as well, but oh my god, I'm
no
so
fire
smart.
with the cause, Jesus! Is there any stopping this man? Smart. He can solo cast, he can analyze, he can predict every pick. Jesus.
This pick's hard though. I don't know what this is going to be. I think they're going to pick a mid here and put the puck as a 4. But there's so many different things it could be.
Go
Kunkka.
Ricky. Silver Edge Ricky.
Please. Yes, please. Sign me up. I'm going to go Kunkka. Sure. Why not? It sounds pretty bad.
You know, sometimes there's an obvious pick and sometimes... I don't think anything is like super bad. I don't think they've been outdrafted here per se.
Maybe like Naga again. And they put like the Visage as the 4, and they put puck mid.
Can the Visage going to go mid versus DK though? Like that's fine. You don't hate that at all.
Naga or Kunkka, take your bet, chat.
Yeah,
not one of those two, just whatever you like. But
probably going or TB still pretty good here. They don't have much magic damage. Oh yeah, okay.
I thought the same as well.
Dang it. Yeah, so Naga definitely seems like the strongest. I mean, well, into Shaker, it's fine.
I like anti-mage, but it's pretty bad.
Razor?
Oh, do you know,
My goodness. This is such an aggressive draft from CDEC. They're like, we're going to fight you. Vici game were like, we're going to fight you as well. Everyone's just wants to fight each other this game. This is game 3, kids. This is gloves off. They've just taken their shirts off, muscles are out. They're just flexing each other, ready to go. Look at our draft. No, look at our draft.
I don't like this. I was thinking about mid heroes that they might play for like mid game and stuff, and Kunkka was the one that I came up for because it gave him a bit more team fight. But I was like, oh, Razor's good against DK and lane, but is it good for their draft overall? Like, I'm really unsure.
It turns them into this team which kind of doesn't have a timing, it feels like. Like, they
do have a timing.
Well, yeah, it's about 10 minutes into the game.
Yeah, like, they have to, they have to win their lanes, like, and be playing from the front foot. Because otherwise, I think this DK just kind of like runs around and does whatever he wants. Because if DK has a bad lane, like it's not good, but he can just make plays happen with like DK form and stun. And I worry he's going to have a really bad lane on Yang. Although actually, Ori's playing mid Nature's Prophet.
Yeah. Okay, so they're swapping this up then, and they're just going, hey, you know what? Screw your Razor pick. We're going to move Yang to the DK, and he's going to play in the offlane instead. Good luck, XM.
I wonder if they put the Visage mid though, and now put the Razor against the DK in the offlane, like say offlane safe lane. I think XM just plays mid though, right? Like
it's really hard to say no. And I mean, Prophet's not exactly great versus Razor. I mean, you can block with the Treants, which is nice enough. It's not a melee hero, which again, good, but yeah, not fantastic. We'll see.
Last time James played Puck in this tournament, he did not have a good game. It was pretty bad. So I'm hoping for a better performance from him today.
Okay.
In this one.
Got some making up to do for previous performances then.
It's the new Prophet set, by the way. I think that's the new one, right?
Yeah, that's the one from the Collector's Catch. Indeed. Honestly, these Chinese players are always decked out. These guys care a lot about their cosmetic game.
Prepare for battle.
As they should.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking baller. Got an eye patch now, Prophet. Why not? Come join Kunkka and Bristle in the eye patch gang.
I wonder how early he goes for like boots and stuff.
Eye patches are one of those things which are way too popular in like fantasy and kind of general storylines and genres and stuff.
Yeah.
Everyone in their cat has an eye patch in like stories and graphic novels and things like that, compared to real life where like I think I've seen maybe one person with an eye patch in my entire life, and that was like a temporary eye patch.
Have you seen this ward, by the way, that Ogre just put down?
Oh, Grey McGee. Let me have a little looky.
Next to the Prophet.
Wow. Yeah.
30 seconds to
they wanted to see who was laning mid, maybe?
Is Puck looking to kill a really early courier or something? Like, he's playing Nature's Prophet, though.
Yeah, good luck.
He's not going to send his courier out. Is he just TP's back to base? I don't get this.
Well, they're going to see
Maybe
DY here. Look at this. Yeah, it's already playing itself off. Look, we know Disruptor's heading top.
But maybe they're just trying to make sure they get the right lane matchups and stuff, right? Because if they see Luna moving bot now, they might have to do the same. Because I think they want to put the Razor against the DK, right? In the side.
Of course. They've got XM down at bottom. Oh, yeah, boobies! SRF heading to the mid lane. They've taken a page out of Kasani's playbook here. Let's go. I'm hyped. We're going to have ourselves an Axe Doom running around the map, slapping fools with an Echo Saber. Get me in. All right, I'm excited for this game now. I was excited beforehand, but now I'm properly chuffed. Let's get into it. I'm going to be bored if he goes for boring items, though, but he's got the phase boots queued up, That's a good start. That's a good start. That's what we're after.
Are you ready for the dual hero jungling here, by the way? With like the Visage and the Razor and the DK and the Luna?
Oh, Christ, not this again.
Victoria's like, oh my god, I'm the carry. Ogre gaming, guys.
Yeah. Bloodlust applies doubly on yourself, so it's time to go for the basher.
Luna's going to show bot here as well, and then they're like, oh. Oh dear.
And back we go.
Yeah, no, and
Vici, there we go. Turn around, 180,
later,
XM just heading straight the way back again. Oh my goodness, I love it when teams do this. I mean, to be fair, this favors CDEC massively. If Urus continues doing this, then it favors them massively because, like, they're kind of fine if they don't really get that much farm. Like, Luna heading to the in between lanes is she's not going to get much done. PRW heading down to this bottom lane. They're going to make a play onto this Ogre, but I mean, it's an Ogre. Guys, come on. Be realistic here. Are you going to kill this Ogre? Nah. No, you're not.
I will say as well, like, this puck getting the 3-lane top at the start is really helpful for them. Like, this greedy pos 4 hero that like needs levels to be really effective is going to be benefiting massively from this like whole shenanigan.
He is indeed. He is indeed. Yang now turning up in this top lane, and Ray's just like, hello! He's like that annoying kid at school who just keeps following you around wanting to be your friend, and you're just like, come on. Come on, man, I'm gonna go sit over here. Please stop following me. But they don't stop. Just keep on going. But you know what? These kids, they grow up to be Bill Gates. They grow up to be Gabe Newells, you know? These, you regret it when you put your ego above friendship. And I don't know where I'm going with this point. Let's move on. They've still got the match up there. Oh my god, it's getting messy. It's getting messy across this map right now. They are losing their patience and just TPing heroes all over the place. Everyone's everywhere. We're gonna have a first blood somewhere. Probably not. I don't really see how that's gonna happen.
They've managed to get the Razor in a 1v1 against the DK though, which is like...
Yes, this tri lane seems very Vici unfavored. There we go.
But, like...
Luna's coming up now. Yang's gonna TP back, but the next M's probably gonna TP down bottom. So unless the Luna can cancel the TP with the Lucent Beam, I mean. That's the play, right?
Oh, if they kill the Razor here, this is insane.
Yo, XM, he's dead. Oh my god, the carries. They bond together. They say, hey, let's pull up the craziest, most unexpected move and go for the Luna DK gank onto a Razor at 3 minutes into the game. That is the most interesting first blood I've seen.
But this is a problem now.
Yeah.
Because if Visage is going to TP top, but it means that now that Luna's going to have the TP up before the Visage by like 30 seconds, right? So they can swap again soon if they want to on Vici's side.
And Yang's just pulling. I mean, I don't know what's going on anymore. Yang doesn't know what's going on. He's like, am I a support now?
They want to go on the Luna because they know she has no TP at the moment.
Yeah, this is a great play, and they might just get him down the need a little bit more, but they've got it. The right click comes through from Victoria, and they drop the Luna like a rock.
I like to imagine Yang being like, okay, maybe I will farm the lane now then.
Yeah. I've upgraded. DY was like, oh damn, I thought I was going to get to be the carry for a bit. That said, Yang's still like, no, he's fully confused here. He's fully embracing the 5 life. He's interrupting the pull. He's TY farming under tower. I don't know, man.
You missed the corker of a game we had the other day where the tree ended up being like level 6 by like 7 minutes or something because of all the lane shenanigans. And then he just roamed mid with overgrowth, and it was like, why does this support tree just have level 6 at 7 minutes into the game? And it's just killing the enemy mid hero. It was so funny. Like all the heroes were like the same net worth in the game pretty much as well. It was one of my favourite games ever.
TP's bottom into a Razor. So I mean, this is really like, all right, well. We've taken what we can from this laning phase. Let's just bite the bullet and accept the matchups now. We've got to now shake and protect our DK at the very least. And there it goes. The Fisher used to block up. Meanwhile, up in the middle lane, actually, SRS able to. Oh my god, he runs down the Prophet with a double damage Devour Scorch. I think it just runs him down. I mean, this guy's hitting so hard. He's got Pac-Zor and DD, so.
But how did the Prophet not just TP away?
Dire's middle tower
Got smacked, didn't he?
Smacked
down. Maybe cooldown. Maybe he just came back from base. I don't know. I don't have the answers you're looking for. I wasn't watching, but I'm sure the observers caught it.
Because I just assumed he'd used Doom. Like, because he got the solo kill, but...
Doesn't have a level.
Was not to be, you know. I'd really like to see him go 4-4-0 now as well, and actually just farm on the Doom.
yeah. Just get that money.
But like, not even level ult, I mean.
Yeah, get that cash. No, I'm into that. Oh, he's going drums. Alright, well, it's no Echo Saber, but, you know, I'll take it.
Just killing all the trees. Come on, man. Show some respect.
Tree man.
And it gets level 7, just puts 2 points in Devour. He's like, hell yeah.
Eats that catapult. That is a cash money move right there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Actually,
$200,
dude, to be honest. Like, yeah, just holding the point until you just need your ult or 6 or not. Meanwhile, DY in the top lane getting hit up, and the Wraith of Nature actually going to finish off the Visage. And now Ogre Magi in some trouble as well. 4 heroes up in this top lane will take him down. Oh, no,
did you just call it Wraith of Nature?
Wraith of Nature? I think I did, yeah.
You have... That's not a patch issue, no,
Look, okay, it's been a while off the mic, you know, I've had a bit of downtime, you know, just getting back into things. Just give me a break, man. Okay. DK.
What did you expect when you signed up for this, let's be honest?
Yeah, he gave me 10 minutes to prepare, guys. Come on, I didn't get to warm up.
Look at this Doom, by the way. It's level 7, Luna's level 4. Who do you think wins here?
Not the Luna. She's getting slapped. Look at this dude. Jesus Christ.
It's the
SRF is
Bloodlust
taking
as well.
nothing right now. Yeah, Bloodlust Doom is running heroes
just
down with
realised.
Pack Leader's Aura. Come at me,
You give
bro.
the Doom Bloodlust, he gets the Cleave talent at level 25.
Okay.
Oh my god, he's gonna smash people
I'm going to farm very quickly. Yeah.
at level 25. I can't wait to farm quickly at level 25. That's always the good time to farm.
Oh, apparently we've briefly DC'd from the game, but we're back in. Don't worry, guys. Didn't miss much, just a Doom smacking people. No worries, no worries. PLW is going to be their next target as well, but yeah, he gets out the Fisher just in time. If he'd have actually got that Ignite onto him there, I'm pretty sure SRF just would have run him down again. He's got Doom as well now.
Yeah, I mean, he is a scary boy because there's nobody up here that wants to just sit and like farm now. So like Shaker's going to come in and take the XP, but nobody can stop the Doom from doing what he's doing up here.
Bottom lane, maybe. XM going to get actually glimpsed back here. Does have the static link should he want to use it, but with the Nature's Prophet TPing in there, is just too much damage. They'll take down XM, and the Puck's going to be the target as well. They'll get the vision on him with those trees. Puck trying to dodge out the poison from the dragon, but unfortunately he's got nowhere left to run. Stuck in a corner and beaten in by Yanganori.
Yeah, really well played. And this is what I was saying about the DK before. Like, it doesn't matter if he has to lane against the Razor and has a bad time. Just turn into a dragon. And you just stun people, and you kill people. And then you push towers. DK 101.
Yep, just turn into a dragon, lol. It's pretty much it. That's your gameplay. That's your plan.
Top tower is
There and
under
out.
attack.
Top lane as well. They know PYW's up here somewhere, so they're probably going to look to try and dive the tower soon. But they have to be so worried about TPs, especially from this
yeah.
Nature's Prophet.
I was going to say, they can have 3 heroes up here in an instant. I don't think you want to be going into those trees. That is a trap.
He's got Mask of Madness.
Oh, spicy. My man wants to farm. Is this a plan to build into anything later on, or
Good.
do you just want to slap falls early here? I mean, it is insane, right? Wrath of Nature into Mask of Madness with the extra damage you get from Wrath of Nature. Sorry, Wraith of Nature. It's pretty sick.
Yeah, it is good. I wonder why he's gone for that over like something more active like the Orchid.
Oh, by the way, whilst I have this platform, I just want to share a pub experience I had yesterday or the day before.
Right, okay.
I was playing Spectre. Okay, I had an Ags. Okay, I used Shadow Step. Rubik steals Shadow Step from me. What does he get? He gets Horn.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I haven't tried to replicate it in a lobby, but that is a thing. So be warned, people. What the hell?
James didn't jaunt to his orb.
No. Did he get glimpsed at the same time though? He did get glimpsed
Potentially.
there. So I don't really know. It didn't seem like he actually got glimpsed at all though. That was weird. That was weird. Things happened, but the puck died. He all up in the top lane there, now dropping that Doom down onto the Earthshaker. They're finally sick of this dude, stopping them taking this tower. They're just going to chop him down and see you later, buddy. A crit will put an end to this Shaker. And now this opens up the tower for them if they want it.
Yeah, this tower's still really healthy as well, actually. Like,
Yeah, I mean, the Shaker's done a fantastic job just sitting in the trees up here, being super annoying. And DY is like, okay, I'm gonna... Yeah, you got rid of one guy, and now it's my go.
and now he's level 6 as well, right? Like on DY because he's just coming to leech the XP.
No tomes needed. And that means they can give the tome actually across to the Luna, because both the supports have their 6s. That's actually really good from Vici Gaming.
Is that what they're doing?
Yep.
Ah, fair enough. Makes sense.
Blessings upon a
And
loyal warrior.
she's going for Mask of Madness as well. So Vici Gaming, very mad right now. So they have 2 cores with those Mask of Madnesses on. Meanwhile, oh, that's rough. Yeah, he's actually finished off that drums. So the change to drums is that now gives you the buff gives you plus 45 attack speed, 13% movement speed for 6 seconds, and yeah, they changed things up. They changed a lot about the build up and stuff, but that's the most notable things. Attack speed bonus increased by 10.
I think it gives more attributes as well, right?
I think so, yeah.
I think it went from 4 to 6. I can't remember, but
yeah, but the build up's different and everything. It's very confusing.
But like, I think these stat items like Helm of Dom and drums and things are always going to be more popular now because I think this other stat items like braces and wraith weapons and stuff went down in value,
Radiant's
right?
middle tower
Like
is under
because they give
attack.
less stats overall. So it wasn't surprising to me to see these like slightly bigger items starting to be picked up more. XM's just in trouble.
He's in a bit more than trouble mode, Farah. He is getting murdered by Vici Gaming as they find that kill. Yeah, once the Razor taken care of, he's actually going straight in for the BKB, interestingly. So
He's getting Deso on profit as well.
damn, he wants to slap. feels like he's not going to get jumped this game, which is kind of fair enough, actually.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, I mean, the CDEC are going to hit a crazy timing. They're going to have this BKB finished on their Doom soon. They're going to have the BKB finished on their Razor at some point. And this Visage is farming up an absolute storm here. He's got himself this Ghost. He's got himself the Familiars. He's a monster. So there is a huge threat on the board for CDEC, and they're going to hit this huge timing, and there needs to be a way for Vici Gaming to fight them. And their plan is going to be just to get the Nature's Prophet in the backlines and slap down supports. You know, if you take out this Razor, or sorry, if you take down the Yoga Magi, it could be something.
Okay, so I agree with you, but what are they waiting for to hit their timing then?
Who, CDEC or Vici?
Yeah, CDEC.
Yeah, I think they're waiting for the BKBs, which seems a little bit too patient, if you ask me. I think what's going to happen is just the Luna's going to hit like her final capacity, and oh dear, this is a Puck looking pretty dead, but also a Disruptor looking pretty dead as well. Actually, the Puck's still okay for the time being, so that might just be why. Nice dodge on the Fisher as well. Meanwhile, SRF, he's getting eclipsed, but the birds come in to try and take some of that damage, which is a cute play there from the Visage, just to make sure his boy is nice and fine.
He needs to devour up here to get the HP regen as well on the do. Which is why he's like running through the jungle. He's like, oh, this camp isn't here. Like, but there you go. Just casual 15 HP regen now. Nice.
Yep, that's going to make him nice and healthy. And a bottom lane for him to farm as well, so should get him ever closer towards that Black King bar, and then he can be an absolute monster. He can just run at people with Scorched Earth and drums.
I do like that he's kept the Quelling Blader, though, on the Doom against the Nature's Prophet. Because you see, the Razor doesn't have one, but the Visage does. I'm pretty sure XM needs to be picking one up as well.
Yeah, he's got Tangos. They'll do for the time being. You know, use everything you can get, but you need to have them in your inventory there, XM. There we go. And yeah, as we said, you know, they're giving a lot of space to the side of Vici Gaming right now. A lot of space to this Luna to keep on farming. And she's not got this Mask of Madness. So, you know, Iris is very quickly going to become the most farmed hero in the game if they don't start putting some pressure on the side of CDEC. I don't think you can wait for both these BKBs. The Razor's still very far away from his. It's just a luxury you don't have on this team.
I'd really like to see Ori try and take some more of this dangerous farm. I don't know if you just saw what happened on the map there, but like Luna came up to the jungle to start farming. It's just like, oh, Ori's just come and taken all my farm, like in this top jungle, which is pretty sad. Like, you need to make sure
you can TP anywhere on the map, dude. Don't be in my jungle.
Yeah, like you want to be making sure Eurus has all the safe farm in the jungle, right? Like he needs to be getting the priority, and it's just a shame because Ori's so close to an item. He wanted to be a little bit safe, but the Luna has to take the priority, and they're gonna try and coil him top. I think. Oh, it's on cooldown.
Now my
when did they use that?
Yeah, not sure. I'm guessing something happened at bottom which we missed, but nonetheless, Ori scared away from this top lane.
I'm sure the Obs saw it. Don't worry.
Probably. Well, we'll give them the benefit of the doubt there. But yeah, now DOTA completed on the Prophet. I mean, this guy's gonna push hard. This guy's gonna hit hard. Ori's a beast. Ori is a beast. Literally, like Wrath of Nature, Mask of Madness, Desolator, like this guy is so hard to kill. Sorry, so not hard to kill, but very hard to survive. Everyone's gonna die to this dude, except maybe Puck, who can run away.
He really needs the armor item on the Doom now, though. Up against like this physical damage of like the Furion with the Deso and stuff as well. He's in dire need.
Yeah, he's going for the Sheevers next.
He's
not
massive,
sure how I feel about that. I mean, I guess it's the armor item we're looking for, and the slow is going to be pretty good. And also, you know, I like Scuddy when you can blink cancel a Shaker or something like that. So there's a few different options for it.
Yeah, and you have since the patch as well, Shiva got buffed a little bit, didn't it? So it reduces the healing of stuff. I think it's 20% or something. It's not a huge amount, but it's like a nice little quality of life thing.
Yeah, like the Scuddy, just throw a little bit of extra healing suppression on there. I think I would have preferred the AC though, just because you got a Visage on your team. And that aura is going to be really important.
I didn't realise that Shiva's part was the passive. I thought it was part of the active.
Oh, so it's just part of the aura?
Yeah, the regen and lifesteal and stuff all gets reduced by 25%.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Meanwhile, SRF, he's found himself a Doom here, and he's got that. Well, the Doom's actually just ticking away. Look at this. Look at the amount of damage coming down onto him. He's just straight up dead. See you later, buddy. Yang loses his life. And SRF, you know, it's the BKB charge used, which I think might have been slight overkill. I mean, I know he didn't want the counter initiation, but at the same time, you're tanky enough to try and wait for that. I think these first few BKB charges are super important in the way CDEC play this game, and the fact they just kill a Doom on their side of the map and don't turn it into any objectives is actually quite bad for the side of CDEC.
It is, yeah, like, they need to be getting objectives, like, with the kills, like you say, so, but what can they do? Like, where are they going to go? They don't push waves out that well.
Yeah.
Like, they have Ogre Puck support. Like, Puck can, but it's a bit difficult. And now he's in trouble.
Jesus, this Puck is absolutely disintegrated inside of that Sonic Storm.
There's a blink on Shaker soon. Oh, he's got ignited.
Oh, he's got ignited, yeah. They have a lot to cancel out this blink from the Shakers. He's struggling to get that one off, and pretty low as well, so any blinking is going to be probably his life at stake here unless they get the kill immediately. We just have to be careful. Gonna buff up that tower.
Top tower is under attack.
Yeah, these towers attack so fast now with the bloodlust on them. It's so funny to watch. Bonkers. I had a game, one of my games that I played the other day, they started pushing into the high ground. I played Ogre, one of them. I bloodlust the tower, and we popped the glyph, and they actually just smashed them to pieces. It was so funny.
Yeah,
like,
the two tier 4s with Bloodlust and Glyph is just bonkers.
Yeah.
And Chen as well with his Penitence is hilarious as well, because the towers benefit from that also. Pretty good stuff. Wow. Someone in the chat said, what is it? Spectre with Ags. You deserve whatever was coming to you. Dude, what's wrong with Spectre Ags? It's great. I literally go that item. It's so good.
It's not good. I just disconnected, by the way, which is fantastic.
Well, that's a shame. I can continue telling everyone about Spectre and Axe, and you can't even derail me. I go at third item. I go Blade Mail, Diffusal, and Axe sometimes. What now? Come at me.
Much gold for what it does.
It's the new hotness. Come back to me in a month when it's hot meta. Guarantee. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what I'm talking about. Bottom lane, James going for the risky push here. Does he want to finish off this creep wave? He knows it's dangerous. Look at this guy. This is the duality of man. He's like, oh, I really get this range creep, but I'm not feeling too good about this one. But
yeah, he has blink soon, so he has to play carefully. Like, no point throwing away all that unreliable gold.
Meanwhile, smoke up from the side of CDEC around the Roshan pit. They're heading up to top here. They want to try and find Ori or the Luna. One or the other would be absolutely great for them, but it doesn't look like they're finding anything right now. This Prophet was very much on the ball with that, just keeping himself, or running himself actually out of that lane. The moment he realizes there's not many heroes around. Surprising as well, because I mean, it wasn't like it was obvious they were smoking, you know, both their lanes are all pushed out right now, so... But yeah, Prophet just has his head in a swivel. And now look at this middle tower. Oh my goodness, Ori is pushing so fast. I mean, what do you do when you can't TP in time to take this tower? He's got a Hyperstone, Desolator, and Mask of Madness right now. Meanwhile, BKB being popped from SRF again. Alright, they're just jumping onto the Doom once more. And, you know, 9-second BKB charge being used to kill off this guy. It's alright, I guess. Meanwhile, James is actually going to go down to the bottom lane to PYW and DY. The support strike duo get themselves a kill, but CDEC, they find themselves near Roshan. Now, this is a good use. If you pop your BKB and get a Roshan out of it, that's pretty good. So they're going to try and make this one happen right now. And they do have a lot of damage to pour into Roshan with the Visage here as well, so it shouldn't take too long to finish the job.
Yeah, with the Solar Crest, it's like, it should be more than enough.
Yeah.
Like, the DK's their big, like, initiation. Like, go in hero, right, and without him, it's so difficult for them to contest that Roche pit. I mean, it's taking a lot longer than I thought it would, though.
Yeah, and Visage actually getting outside of the pit. I guess they're fearing the slam, I suppose?
Oh, he lost the pack lead Azora because he built Blink on Doom. And they're actually going to come and try and get into the pit now. There's somebody TPing to the outpost.
Yeah, should finish it in time. Should with a capital S.
So slow.
Oh my god, finally they take down Roshan. That was a labor. That was a marathon Roshan. But finally he does fall.
I thought they had the pack lead Azora on the Doom still, but he got rid of it because he has the Blink for the Centaur Stomp instead, so it was a difficult one.
Mid lane, Slam comes down onto 2, holding them still. James already dead, and it looks like the Rays are going to lose that Aegis immediately. Ogre Magi out of the equation as well at Ori, and they're just waiting for XM to come back here, but he pops that BKB. SRF coming in, are they actually trying to take this fight? This seems crazy, and that's probably because it is. XM's going to get taken down instantly, but
they need Ori.
From the side here, they need a little bit more. Do they have the damage? Yang's getting dropped here. Yang will be losing losing his life eventually, but the Doom on the same time also getting beaten down. Ori's so low, but they can't finish the job. Gets away on 50 HP. DY gets killed off by the birds, but meanwhile, Eurus still trying to do his job, but the birds come slamming on down together. Meanwhile, OGA Magi trying to get his damage off onto the Luna. It's not going to happen. This is the last one standing, trying to fight off into Eurus. Does he have the damage? Oh my god, 20 HP, and Eurus will survive somehow. Both the cores from Vici Gaming get out of the fight on a sliver of HP. So close to disaster from Vici Gaming. They're so close to just the turnaround happening, but in the end, it's not enough, and in the end, it is tragic for CDEC as they think they found a way forward in this game. They think they found this Roshan, but in the end, it was all a trap. It was all a bait. It was all gotta go wrong for them.
And Ori somehow managed to stand there in the fight for 5 seconds on about 400 HP and just hit people, and nobody hit him. I think everybody just assumed he was going to die, and he just kept doing damage to the Doom the whole time. And it's like, oh, he runs around 20 HP, Luna gets down to 20 HP because the Nature's Prophet survives, and then the Luna lives as well. It's like a massive, like, roll-on effect, right? That was so poor from CDEC. And, like, I've looked at this game now, and I've just realised they picked the Visage, right, early on. And it's like this super good hero that can fight all the time. And then they pick Doom, who has a 145-second cooldown on his big skill.
Yeah.
And then they pick Razor, who can fight all the time. And they have this like really weird dynamic where they kind of want to wait for the Doom ult, but then, because without it, they're not at the strongest they could possibly be to take an engagement. But they slow the game down, like, humongously. And it just allows the Luna and this Nature's Prophet to just TP around the map and farm everywhere. Now Ori takes the top tier 1. Like, he's ahead of the Doom in net worth, who has an inbuilt skill that allows him to farm.
And then they go on to some illusions. Oh my goodness, that is a escape and a half from Disruptor.
He just broke the smoke on the high ground and then he saw them, he's like, see you later. That's insane.
Oh my god, CDEC are getting nothing. They've got to be tilted at this point. They just know this game's looking actually pretty over for them, honestly. Like, I don't really see them winning this game very easily anymore. What do they do, Mo? What do they do? How do they kill the Luna? How do they kill the Prophet? They just had a fight where they couldn't do that with an Aegis, and now all the lanes are being pushed in. The Luna's farming the entire map. I mean, Jesus.
I don't know. I really don't know at all.
The thing is, they didn't make opportunities for their team to win this game, I feel. Like, they didn't... They just killed the DK when it was an easy kill sitting in the middle lane. Like, you can't do that when you have this draft. You need to go and make some plays. You need to go and slap some fools. You can't sit back waiting for the slaps to be coming to you and slapping back. That's not what this draft does, in my opinion. But
is it a happy slap competition? Is that what you're telling me?
It is indeed. It is indeed, yeah.
I wonder if people know what that is.
I feel like that's a very British thing.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Oh, DD Luna, good luck. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious.
Vici has just been allowed to farm, and they are punishing them. And it's going to go to the late game, which, you know, it's getting there already. And Nature's Prophet's going to have, like, the Satanic soon. And then even if he gets doomed up, he just doesn't care, right? He's just going to stand there and hit people. Like,
2-second doom.
Have you seen... Oh, we got a doom on an enraged Ursa yesterday. That was quite funny.
Oh, great. That's literally a 2-second doom, isn't it?
I think it was, like, 2.5 seconds, yeah.
Yeah. When doom is a mini stun, you know things are... well, it's not even a stun. Mini silence. You know things are bad.
Because, like, the two cores on Vici's side, they don't care about getting doomed.
Look at DY. Is he going to get... What? Come on. No. Alright, they're gonna kill him at the very least.
That's
so
so
silly. I mean, he got the bounty, and he's just type worth in all chat at this point.
Yeah, he doesn't care. Like, oh well.
Yeah, oh well, 5 heroes ganked me. It's like, oh well.
He has the Glimmer Cape in a second as well.
Yeah, it's gonna make life a little bit easier for him.
There's an AC soon on the Visage, though. He's really close. And there's a Shiva soon on the Razor as well, and a Shiva soon on the Doom as well. So there's going to be, like, a big timing here for CDEC, where I actually think this is the last big moment for them, where they can really, truly try and take an engagement that's going to be favoured for them.
Yep. I mean, it's coming up soon for the Doom. Razor's going to be a little bit further away. Meanwhile, the Luna, she's got a BKB, she's got her Manta, she's got a Mask of Madness. So they are definitely fighting fit on the side of Vici Gaming. So by no means are CDEC the stronger team right now, but the Shivas might just tip the scales in their favour.
technically not in net worth, but if they finish all their items at the same time, like Luna has 2,000 gold dead net worth, Prophet has 2.5k dead net worth. Like there is a big moment here where they are actually stronger, I think. And if this Razor if they get run into here and they lose a fight, I think this is like awful. This is an absolute disaster.
James pushing in top. Uh-oh. OGA in the bottom lane. He's been caught out a little bit by the side of Vici Gaming. Again, you know, they've made this play a lot of times already, where they just wait for someone to come and defend this bottom tower and then jump them, and it goes well for them. Again,
it's an OGA though.
Tier 2.
It's like whatever.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
I would say, by the way, this new Glimmer Cape build-up feels so good as a position 5. Because it's like 3 individual items that all cost a smaller amount of money than they did before. So you don't have to save up for these 2 like big 1,400 gold items or whatever they were. It's actually like, you have 2 smaller items and a medium one. Which I think you're going to be seeing a lot of Glimmer Capes this patch.
Even more Glimmer Capes.
Even more.
Our supports love the 20 attack speed.
Sure.
Kappa.
Yeah. Oh, DK. I was going to say, DK's keeping this repair kit. Like, he wants the regen, dude. Now he just has 50 HP regen a second. This is quality.
Oh, hell yeah. And even if he gets broken, you know, still got the 25 HP regen. And there's nothing actually to break in this game, is there?
DUI's like, dude, can you give me the telescope? Yeah, he's like, oh, I sent it back to base again. Sorry. This is...
Yeah, I hate it when that happens.
DUI's like, dude, I'm standing right here.
Yeah, literally like, guys, when you pick up a neutral item, okay, just look around you first. Just say like, alright, is there anybody nearby who might want to take this? Ooh, they might have found PYW here, but he's aware of this somehow. He's just like, hey, I sense something's going on here. I'm gonna get myself away. Oh, but then he shows. Oh no. Doom, we see him. TP out, not gonna happen though. Cancelled out by the leash, and yeah, this is a dead little shaker. See you later, buddy. He's trying to make this. He's really trying to milk this one. I mean, that's not happening, but you gotta make the tries, I guess. Make it take a little bit longer. Force them out as long as you can. Yeah. Yeah.
But again, Vici's just farming, right? Like, there's, I don't know. I really like to see Doom go Axe now, by the way. Even still, like even though it's fairly late, I think the stun is so useful. Like not even just the break, but.
Yeah, and it's not like he's, you know, going to struggle to find targets for it. He is hitting people. He's got the blink, he's got the drums, he's got the Shivas. Like, he can get on top of people easily. He doesn't have to be worried about his HP pool. We saw him in the last fight. Just absorb so much damage on the front lines, which is exactly what he wanted to be doing. And even this push isn't good for them. This is not a great push, because Ori's taken their tier 2 tower, and he pushes faster than the entire side of CDEC combined.
Yeah, they get the Radiant
And that is, well, maybe with the Visage that might be an over-exaggeration, but I mean, honestly, like, not by much.
They're not even going for the tier 1.
Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Well, to be fair, Ori didn't finish the tier 2 either, so...
Yeah, but they use their glyph.
Yeah. Such an awkward game. I mean, maybe we're underestimating the power of Visage and Doom in the late game. Maybe they are going to come out and be absolute beasts in the next team fight. Maybe they know that their timings don't have to be this rushed, and they can take on a Luna and Prophet later on in the game.
Yeah, maybe Luna just doesn't scale at all, and we were wrong this whole time. Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe when the butterfly, maybe Miss Butterfly is just actually a really early game item, and it doesn't massively help your damage output. I don't see what their thought process is, because even if they take a bad fight here, the chances of them winning this fight at this time is still better than they will be in 5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Like they hit this big timing with all 3 of
the Shivas, they have everything. I mean, maybe they just can't find the fights, but still, you have to force them. And now Roshan's going down. They have to do something about this. They are trying to get over here as quickly as possible. Smoked up. Can they get into this pit in time? It's going down really fast, and they are not going to be arriving anytime soon to this fight. SRF tries to jump in, tries to get the Doom, but it's just not happening. They can't find the target. Meanwhile, they're doing a lot of damage to the front lines. Can they take down Ori in time? Ori is still alive! He got the Satanic off. Will finally drop, but takes down the Ogre with him. Not a big deal, though. XM, though, that's a bigger deal. He could be in some trouble here. They're even going to pop the Eclipse just to make sure this happens, and they will find that kill. Urus gets a double. Not not a bad fight.
They still have
for
Echo
side of
Slam, by the way.
CDEC, but not a great one either. Yank getting on top of the Visage right now. Glimpse comes back, putting the Visage into an even worse position here. And now the slam comes down, landing just onto the Visage alone. James makes it out the back fine, but might not be making it out for long here as a Dragon Tail does connect. That was a long Dragon Tail, but see you later, buddy. Puck down, full heroes dead on the side of CDEC. Absolutely zero surprises to see Vici Gaming tearing this fight apart. In fact, I think the biggest surprise on that fight is they were able to take down the Prophet.
Yeah, exactly. I really don't understand. They decided to doom the DK after he popped ult, and he just stood there with the status resistance from the Sands as well, being like, oh, I'm just regenerating 55 HP a second anyway. Like, I'm probably out healing the doom damage. And it literally doesn't do anything to me because I've already popped ult. Yeah, they're going to use the repair kit here, but...
Oh no, I cannot breathe fire. Whatever shall I do? Yeah. And a little bit of damage coming out from the Visage here as he's pumping out these soul assumptions onto two heroes. Is it doing enough? The answer is no. Urus more than happy just to stand his ground here and attack this tower. But with the repair kit coming down, maybe they back themselves off. Ezra getting pretty low actually in the front lines. He's got to be careful.
Yeah, that repair kit means they can't really force the tower down there, unfortunately. And they don't have the DK ult up either. So better to just use the BKB than use the Aegis unnecessarily. I think that's a good choice. He's going BKB on the Nature's Prophet now instead of the, I think he had MKB queued up before. Which, I don't mind too much. Like, it's okay. The BKB just stops so much this game. Like, there's all this random magic damage flying through from, like, the Puck OGA. Even the soul assumptions are really hurting now. What is it? What's 675? 450 damage, isn't it? For each soul assumption at max damage. It's crazy.
Yeah. It is a
tower is under attack.
But it's effectively a 900 damage nuke because it hits 2 targets.
Yeah. He didn't go for the soul assumption damage per charge, so he went for the Familiar's movement speed.
I think that's okay though. Like, an extra 20 per is what? It's an extra 120 damage, which for a level like 20 talent's pretty
doubled
poor.
up. I still like it, but yeah, I mean, generally the Familiar movement speed is what people tend to go for, just because it helps the Familiar scale. It helps them kind of chase people down. It also stops them getting caught inside the Moonglaives, which is a very easy way to kill off these Familiars. Meanwhile, they look over towards XM here, but he gets off the BKB, so the Dragon Tail won't come through. XM does just about survive that one, as the Fisher is unable to stun him up, but now he's got no BKB.
Yeah,
and it's just like, oh, well, we've got Dragon Form, we've got Luna, we've got Aegis. This high ground is
running away
looking...
still from the Prophet.
Going to TP on home here. Meanwhile, they're actually going to jump in on this one. They know there's no Ori, so they're going to try and take down, but again, dropping down the Doom onto the DK, try and take him out of the fight. Meanwhile, Urus, he's getting all the damage taken out.
Broken.
This could be a good fight, although the Familiars on the front lines looking a little bit beaten, and there's the Echo Slam coming on down. XM is going to be the recipient of all that damage. See you later, buddy. And down goes James as well. 2 quick kills on the side of Vici Gaming. Open up this fight and open up this high ground. The doors are open. Come on in. They've got to fire back on the Razor. Is it even worth it to use it at this point, though? The barracks are most certainly dead, and guess what? They are looking for more, and they are going to be able to find the Visage here with a beautiful glimpse coming on through, but they're using the stuns on the backlines. Luna could be instant chop, he's going to be using this Aegis, and now they look all towards more. Who is the target? Ori might be it. Meanwhile, though, XM is just getting beaten down by the Nature's Prophet, trying to steal his damage, still alive for the time being, but will eventually get ticked away, and that's a dieback from him. Meanwhile, Visage firing out the soul assumptions from the side here, but Ori, he knows how much damage he does, and once they step away, they're going to turn around the Bloodstorm into SRF, but the Luna is dead, and down goes the Prophet as well. They're making mistakes. They're not getting out here. In fact, they are dying inside the enemy base. Vici Gaming losing hero after hero. DY is going to drop as well, and it is going to be the first successful fight for CDEC in a very long time. They get a little bit greedy inside of Vici Gaming. They decide not to respect the buybacks and try and end the game here and now, and it does cost them pretty dearly. Now, what can CDEC do with this?
Do you remember we made that really funny joke about diving tier 4 towers against Glyph
and the
Bloodlusted towers? They popped to the Glyph on the Radiant side when they dove the tier 4 towers, and they got absolutely torn to pieces. Like, all the damage from that fight, like nearly all of it, came from the towers. It was insane.
1,200 damage taken by towers from the Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, like,
and he was at the back. Let's have a look at
but they popped the Glyph, so it just hit everybody.
1,000 damage taken by towers from the Luna. That's more than anything else in that fight.
Dire's middle tower has
Not much from the Shaker. Not much from the. But I mean, yeah, the fact that your cores are dying to towers is probably. It's not very good.
That is a huge throw. Look at the net worth lead. They lost the Aegis. Like, that's insane. And Yang
the
bought
10k
back.
Throw. Impressive.
Yang bought back on the DK. Like, they actually have a window now because there's a refresher on the Doom and he has Ags soon. in like just over 1,000 gold. I actually think they're going to be insanely strong again. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah, lessons to be learned here, guys. Lessons to be learned. You know, respect the tier 4 towers, respect the bloodlust, and respect the fortification.
Ogre's the real carry.
The towers are the real carry. Ogre's merely supporting the towers.
Ogre's the enabler.
Exactly. The good support supports everything, not just heroes, but buildings as well.
I wonder if Doom just sells the drums now then, to be able to get the Ags.
Oh, he's going for it, is he? Nice.
Yeah, but,
good stuff,
I mean,
finally.
he has Heart queued up as well. I'm hoping he does go for the Ags. There is the BKB there on the Prophet, though, which is very much needed.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like, it's a pretty big deal to disable not just the passives of the DK, like we've mentioning a lot. And considering SRF, it does seem to love this DK. Like, he's got the hots for DK. He's definitely very interested in him. And he keeps on jumping him, trying to bring him down. So it definitely makes sense to go for the eggs for him, but also for the Luna as well. Just stopping those glaives from bouncing around all over the place is also a bigger deal than you might realize.
But she has BK. I don't think you can hit people with the Inferno Blade when they're BKB'd though, right? Which is a problem. But Luna's is down to 7 seconds now. DK's is down to 8.
Didn't quit the eggs on. No, I don't think you can actually. Oh, PYW with a clutch blink, just in time. Uh oh, DY with the not so clutch walk up into the high ground into 4 heroes. Happens. He's dead. See you later, buddy.
I cannot believe they might throw this game.
Oh, that's an Ags
on
puck,
Vici.
actually.
This is insane.
Yeah, this is truly one for the history books, so they do manage to lose their handle in this game, but it was also a dieback from XM as well, so there's not just one hero which brought back in that last fight. It was 1 or 2 from CDEC as well.
Raze is going Refresher, by the way, which is also pretty good. Because not only does it, like, you get the second Eye of the Storm that can come through, it also refreshes the BKB, which is like what's keeping him alive in these fights for so long.
Oh god, level of Prophet. Oh god. Jesus. I mean, thankfully there's not that many buildings to hit anymore, but don't leave your ancient undefended.
That's pretty
Seriously.
smart.
Yeah, lose all your buildings so that Prophet's can't take any.
But then they don't get the leveler, and you're like, oh, why did we give up 2 sets of racks? How's Rapier queued up now as well?
Scary stuff. I mean, that's showing a level of desperation from Vici Gaming, though. They are not completely comfortable with this game. That's for sure. Okay, she changes it for the Lincolns.
She's playing
Please don't doom me.
Like, the Link as well is the other big one.
Yeah, true. That's been a big factor of this game. So I feel like... I don't know. I know this late into the game, you're not really looking for the Pike, but I still feel like it's really good versus Razor.
Yeah, you don't really want to go for it now. Like you say, I think it's good if you build it early on, but when you're at this point in the game, you need to aim bigger.
Oh, did she take the flicker? She take the flicker. Just roll the dice. Roll the dice, go flicker Luna, and maybe you break the coil, maybe you move close into him and die instantly. Let the fates decide.
I'm pretty sure you take the Shackle on the Prophet, by the way.
No, level is the meme build. Come on. That's not damage, my Farah.
Oh, they've given it to the Shaker. That's pretty good as well.
Yeah, he doesn't exactly struggle with mana, does he?
Well, he has 737, so... kind of. He's probably going to swap it back in a second and be like, yeah.
I don't think my sarcasm was evident in
sorry.
my voice there. Apologies.
Sorry, okay. I'm English and I didn't get that. Never mind chat. Jesus.
It's been a long time in lockdown, okay? Things have gotten very dry over here.
He's like buying clarities already. He's like, oh, I think I might need some of these. I love it in the Discord. He's like, oh guys, I don't really have much mana. They're like, just buy clarities, dude, you'll be fine.
Dude, you'll be fine. Shut up. Refresher orbs, by the way, there's many of them. XM has actually got a refresher for the double link to steal double the No, I'm just kidding, but
double BKB is the...
You can double Eye of Storm. That's an actual thing.
It is really good, but I think the double BKB, double Eye of the Storm are the two big ones.
Mm-hmm. And being able to static link the Luna is a second time, or being able to static link the DK and then when the Luna jumps in, get her as well is actually a huge deal. This link is actually the most important spell in the game.
Yeah.
Like, it's the anti-carry, and Vici Gaming are very, very strong hitting on their Luna, so you need that anti-carry. Now, this Roshan has respawned, and we've got ourselves a bit of a standoff here, but with this bottom lane pushing in, they're going to have to send someone back to defend this one. I don't think anyone has the travels, so could be an opportunity here. for Vici Gaming to jump someone. Oh, James. Oh, James. Oh, no, no, no. Well, he makes his way north, actually, and they won't find him. Fair enough, James. Fair enough. Oh. Yeah, the extra Fisher distance. They nearly found him, yeah.
I actually thought he was going to throw that.
CDEC, they are looking for something here. They are missing a man right now, though. The Razor is not in this fight if they do decide to try and take it.
Oh my god.
And now Yang jumping on the front lines. They might have found the Doom on the front here. Eclipse being popped down, everything being thrown away the Doom, but he does have that BKT to save himself. And the Eclipse really isn't doing much, but SRF still in some trouble here, and he is going to get dropped. And he actually pops the Refresher there, interestingly. Very interestingly. Glimpse comes back onto the Visage, bringing him out. Slam comes down. Visage in some trouble. Can they get through his defenses, though? It's actually the Luna who's dying so quickly. Can they finish him off? They can. He's out of there. Meanwhile, Razor in the backlines with the double Eye of the Storm tearing through everybody. The double stunning Luke as well. XM, he is the new king. Bows down, but Ori says, no, actually, I am king here, and turns it around, bashes through the Razor's defenses. He's out of the equation. What the hell is happening in these fights? Jesus.
The Ogre tried to force staff him, and he turned around just at the same time, so he went forward instead.
Well, it was glimpsed anyway, so I don't think there was much happening, but now the Roshan belongs to Vici Gaming, despite his best efforts from this Razor. They are unable to take the fight, and now things are getting pretty bad.
That fight was an absolute disaster, by the way. The fact that Doom dies first, he pops the Refresher without even using the first Doom. He thinks he can survive with the second BKB, and just gets absolutely melted afterwards. Yeah. That Razor is doing so much damage, though, with the Refresher. I really didn't realise how much damage it was going to do.
Oh, yeah, he stole 2 instances of static link there from, I don't know who from, but either way, I'm guessing definitely from the Luna, and probably from the Prophet as well, it looked like. But yeah, he was king. But unfortunately, he didn't have a team to back him out in the end, back him up in the end. This Visage, like, it's really hard to tell a Visage's impact in a game, because it's just not really... There's so much going on, the units are so small, it's hard to see his damage coming off, but it feels like this Visage isn't really contributing much to these fights anymore. Like, his familiars are on the run most of the time from the Moonglaives.
Yeah, it's tough, isn't it? And, at the same time, like, the birds are just doing damage still. Like, whether we see it or not, they are definitely doing damage. Like, he's got the Axe upgrade as well.
We don't have the 4 familiars, actually. We have the Gravekeeper's Cloak stacks instead, which is definitely the play. 100% the play.
Yeah, I guess it is this game though, especially. But when you build the Ags, I thought he might go for the 4, you know?
Yeah, shame, but you know, I've never actually seen the 4 birds.
That's really funny.
Can they just go on like little missions, taking towers? Can they go on little towers, taking buildings by themselves?
It's okay. Yeah,
to be fair, I feel like you can probably take this tier 1 if you want as a Visage right now. Like just send the birds on a mission.
They'll probably die on the way. Let's be real.
They're not doing much, are they? This is your carry, by the way, guys. This is a carry Visage. This is Ame on the Visage. And, yeah, he's not having much impact. But the Illusionist Cape is quite nice, though.
It's really good. I was about to make that same point. That increases the damage of the birds by 10%. So 10% of nothing is... nothing.
Also, big respect to the Visage for having this Helmet Dominator placed above the Assault Cuirass in his inventory. I love that when you got the little helmet on the little man. That's perfect.
He needs to put his boots below the AC so he can't use them. That's the...
It's got to be done. Buy an extra pair of boots just to make the little man complete. He's baiting here. They are baiting their Visage right now. Yeah, flashes a Prophet TP's in the middle of everybody. He's going to get himself doomed up immediately and static linked as well. He's definitely dead, and the Visage is absolutely fine. Meanwhile, SRF sitting in the middle of everyone, just hanging out with the BKB. Gets the Doom out onto the Luna. Second Doom comes down, but XM jumps back in. He's found PYW. Meanwhile, the Luna has to get out as they'll turn their attention towards the DK. He snaps that coil and snaps his life as well. Meanwhile, oh no, just put his buyback! What? Are they actually going to try and make a play out of this? Maybe they can turn sort of around, but no, it's just a straight up speed. Meals on wheels for the side of CDEC. Lunica is just like, well, I guess I die as well then. Go down. Captain goes down with his ship here. Oh my goodness, a slam though. It's really not enough.
The game's over.
It's not enough. The game's gone. They've thrown. Vici Gaming, they go a full-on Jesus.
What did I just watch?
It's over. They just clean I mean, maybe no. There's nothing. It's too long. Man.
What happened to those tier 4 towers before? They actually just lost the game because of that before. Like.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Got to ask you, have you ever heard the story of my friend James.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
My friend James, he was a basketball player in my teenage years. You know, he was very good. And one time, he was playing basketball, and his team was losing. They were losing the entire game, and it looked like there was no hope for them at all. But in the end, he throws off this gigantic, amazing shot from halfway through the court, sinks it, and just in the finishing moments wins the game. And up until that point, that was the biggest throw I'd ever seen in my life. But Vici Gaming, I mean, they pull it out of the bag and make it the newest, biggest throw I've seen in my entire life. I mean, look at that graph. Look at that graph. How I'm lost for words.
I genuinely cannot believe they've lost that game. That is unreal.
I mean, what was that buyback on the Prophet? What was that? I mean, there must have been a call, right? That like their hero is dead. But I mean, if the Prophet just stays alive, he literally Meals on Wheels. He's like, hey, you know what? You know what? They could use an extra kill on this fight. I don't know what the point was. That
Did
was
Luna have a rapier?
Mad.